Illegal foolish.
Do you mind 30 seconds?
Let's deploy.
The beta has landed.
Good morning. It's Tuesday, October 5th, and we're here at iSpace headquarters. You are looking at a live view of beta. As it awaits 9:45 a.m. Eastern Time, 1:45 p.m. Universal Time launch from Lagrange Complex 1. Welcome to the webcast for the Jumping into Water mission. My name is Nora Baker, and I'm the data analyst here at iSpace. We're in the final stage now of launch preparation as countdown with 5 minutes remaining on the clock to lift off for this mission. Today's mission is our 11th Smallset rideshare program launch and our 16th launch of 2021. Beta primary mission today is to deploy a diverse range of payloads to orbit. Inside Beta's fairing, we're packed in 9 commercial satellites for 9 customers and a secret payload. Before we get into the rocket though, let's talk about reusability. Today's mission marks a major step in our goal of landing Beta in the ocean. We will attempt to land Beta rocket's first stage in water today. The major goal for this mission is really about gaining more data. Bringing a whole stage back intact is the ultimate goal. Following the outcome of this attempt, the final phase of our vehicle recovery program will be to land Beta's first stage on a drone ship before the rocket relaunch. If the drone ship landing attempt is successful, future Beta missions might be able to carry heavier payloads into higher orbits. For those of you following Jindru, you know that Jindru's games are free for education. Simple Planes and Simple Rockets 2 are great ways to demonstrate physics concepts. Nearly 300 schools have opted in and over 30,000 licenses have been requested. If you are an educator, please visit Simple Rocket website for more information. And with liftoff just under 3 minutes, on your screen is the views of our Beta rocket. Beta is a liquid fuel launch vehicle, especially designed for the satellite deployment and human spaceflight. So the bottom 2/3 of the vehicle is the first stage. Its objectives is accelerate the vehicle through the Drew's atmosphere to space, and then separate from the rest of the rocket. From there, it will make its way back to Drew and splash down in the ocean this morning. On top of the first stage is the interstage, connects the stages, and houses battery, monopropellant tanks and the first stage flight computers. And then on the top of interstage is Beta's second stage, which take payload to its final orbit. After the first stage separates about 2.5 minutes into flight, the second stage will then carry the 9 satellites to orbit. So with just 2 minutes left in the count, we're going to hand you over now to listen in comms from Mission Control for the final minute until launch.
FTS enable.
Vehicle preserve flight, LD go for launch. T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1.
Seconds into flight, Beta has successfully lifted off from Pad A at East Coast Launch Station, carrying 9 satellite to orbit. Moments ago we throttled the engines down, in preparation for max Q, or the maximum aerodynamic pressure. And we should passing through max Q here, in just a few seconds.
Max Q.
And there goes a call from our mission control on console. Beta has cleared the max Q, as known as maximum aerodynamic pressure. All the engines is continuing to look good on the path to orbit. Coming up next in the mission timeline is main engine cutoff, or MECO, as Beta's first stage engine power down, so the first and second stages of the vehicle can separate cleanly. Following that, the vacuum-optimized engine will ignite to carry the payload on board further into space, while Beta booster will begin its second burn, and we call it boost back burn, to reduce the lateral speed of the vehicle.
Main engine cutoff.
MECO is confirmed, and so too is the startup of the second stage throughout the front engine. With the separation of the stage 1 and stage 2 complete, we will try and stick booster views as long as we have them. The vehicle is looking great so far, while we wait for fairing separation. And these goes the fairing. And the boost back is completed. As a reminder, we will attempt to land Beta booster in water today. And 5 minutes into flights? Now we have onboard camera view of the first stage. Next major milestone is stage 1 entry burn. At T+7 minutes. And a couple of months ago, you may remember we relaunched a flight-proven beta rocket for the first time? And we'll try to reuse another booster this month. For more updates, please follow us on Twitter.
Splashdown confirmed.
And we have confirmed, we have a confirmation, that beta has splashed down in water. And it's still looking great. It's our first attempt to landing a booster in the ocean. In the future, we will land beta on a ship, so it can carry more payload into space. And now the second stage is still burning. So let's back to our primary mission.
Stage to cutoff.
Normal orbit.
And as you just heard from the team in Mission Control, the engine on the second stage is shut down. So coming up shortly is payload deployment. The first payload deployment will happen at T+10 minutes and 53 seconds. We have 9 satellites today. We just had confirmation of successful final payloads deploy, and we can't wait to share more news of Beta's first water landing attempt. So with that, thank you once again to our customers for choosing to launch on Beta, and thank you to every one of you for tuning in to watch this mission. See you, and have a nice day.